Welcome back, folks. I'm MTG Joe, and today we are going to be playing some more standard 2020 events. So these are rotation-proof decks from Ravnica Forward. So this is a Dimir Surveil deck. Mainly want to play around Disinformation Campaign. These decks were a thing early on in Ravnica Standard, using the card Disinformation Campaign. So when it enters the battlefield, your opponent discards a card and you draw a card, and then whenever you surveil, you get to return Disinformation Campaign to our hand. So basically what you're doing is playing a bunch of surveil style cards and then grinding out your opponent's hand to gain incremental value to the late game. So what we're kind of tying this in is a creatureless, almost creatureless actually, a couple Kefnets in here, but a control style strategy where looking to grind out our opponent from value, get some card draw going, and then win through either Kefnet beats or Liliana Dreadhorde General. So how we're pulling this together is we have Mission Briefing, which is basically a one-of kind of Snapcaster, play cards that are in our graveyard already that we surveilled away. We have Thought Erasure, staple of the deck, basically Thoughtseize and Surveil stapled on. Tyrant Scorn is basically early removal. There's a lot of aggro running around. We have a Mu Yanling, so she can slow down creatures, create a couple elementals if the game goes long, serve as a way for us to gain card advantage. Narset is basically card advantage with the passive ability to disrupt your opponent. Some Sinister Sabotage as some counterspell measures. Davriel, so once we strip all the cards from our opponent's hand, I want to try its static ability to basically make them take damage. So that's something I want to try out. Kefnet's card advantage, beater, hard to kill. One of Chemister's Insight. We have a lot of card draw between Narset and Campaign. So that's something there. We also have Discovery, which is showing a little weird because it's a split card. And then Ritual of Soot as our sweeper. We have some Enter the God-Eternals versus creatures. We have Discovery Dispersal, so Discovery for the early side, Dispersal if we need it late. Liliana is one of our win conditions and a board wipe. And then we have Ugin, which is our catch-all removal. So the one thing this deck is weak to right now is a result planeswalker. We have to try to take it down with Kefnet or shoot it with Ugin. I don't like playing Elder Spell in the dark, and if this is best of one especially, it's dead against a lot of decks. So obviously best of three, you better range it. And the new spell from Throne of Eldraine, the adventure card where the first half is Hero's Downfall, you kill a creature or a planeswalker, lose 2 life, and then you get a 2/3 body for 3 mana on the flip side. So that would slot into something like this as a 3 to 4 for sure. Mana base pretty standard. We don't have Scryland, so we're using Dismal Backwater. We also have 9 planeswalkers, so you're going to use Interplanar Beacon. This should hopefully draw us to the mid to late game where we can take advantage. So let's play some games. This one's going to be a quick stream and video. I need to meet up with my wife who's finishing school. It's late here, so go pick her up and we will play some games. So as always, you can catch all my content on my YouTube channel, MTG_Joe. So if you miss anything from the live streams, feel free to stop by there. And while you're there, if you can hit that subscribe button, it is a free and easy way to support the channel. Same here if you're tuning in on Twitch. If you drop a follow, you can know when we go live. And then finally, with Throne of Eldraine coming out, if there's any sweet cards you want from that, or building any new Modern Brews or Standard decks, EDH, I do have an affiliate link for TCG Player in the video description down below. If you click the link, follow through, it will just let them know that I sent you there. It's the same type of purchase, but it just helps support the channel. So that is all. So we're going to lead with the island here. So I kept this hand on this because we can go Discovery into Campaign. So here... Hey Nwada, how's it going? I actually think... So in the dark, we don't know what we're playing yet. So I think we We keep the land for sure. I don't see us playing this Discovery anytime soon. So if they drop like a flash threat, yeah, so Simic Flash. So they're gonna hold up mana. Okay, so I think we see what they got here. So I'm doing this on turn 3 because they can drop the wolf on turn 4. Okay, so they have Quench. So we're going to be playing this. It's a little bad because we can't play the waiting game because we don't have removal as a catch up and they can drop the wolf down. Come on. Gonna pass turn here. So usually I'm okay with this stance if we have the option of removal and that. Okay, so now because we can Thought Erasure and Sabotage, but we can't. So this is an instance where this planar beacon is hurting us. So this could be a Brineborn and a counterspell. They can have... Okay, so let's try to mess up their hand here. Okay, so they have multiple Frilled Mystics and multiple Essence Captures. Is this instant speed? It is. So we'll just pass turn here. They do have the benefit of just chipping in here. So I can go Mu Yanling. So let's do this. So they'll probably Frilled Mystic here. Okay, so we don't. This slows them down a little. We'll just pass turn. Okay, so Night Pack. We are forced into countering that. Sorry about that. Insight's not where we want to be. So they have 2 Essence Capture and this Frilled Mystic. So I need to try to force their hand a bit. They're just going for face here. Dismal Backwater is not bad. Gains us a life. so they replicate. I think we do this. It just resets it for us. And it forces a card out of their hand. Ah, they have the negate. Okay, so we're dead. That one's a tough one. I don't think we could have played around it without having an early spell. Tyrant Scorn would have worked there. There might just be not enough like removal. We have like disruption, but if the opponent gets down early on us, we just have Ritual of Soot. Let's try this out. I like Discovery because it digs us 3 cards deep. Godless might just be a slower matchup. Or Watery, sorry. And they got Thought Erasure, they'll take Liliana. They might take Discovery here. Okay, they take 1 Kefnet. We need to hit some lands. Thought Erasure is not bad, but we need lands right now. This is awkward. This coming into play tap this turn because we want to hold up Sabotage. Jeez. So this is a matchup where, because we have the campaigns, it should be good, but we have to draw into them. Oh, it's Grixis. Ooh, so this one's tough because they're going to Nico Bolus. So we're going to have to be mindful and hold up. So we can hold up Sabotage. If we don't play it, we can mission briefing back the Discovery. Or we can do the Thought Erasure. Surveil to... So we can do that and try to take a Bolus. Oh no, we can't cast that anyways. Okay, so we'll just pass here. I'm gonna cut these lines. They've been more troublesome than they've been worth. It's another instance where we'd rather have a blue spell. That's actually quite good against us. Okay, I'll keep the land here. So I'm just gonna mission briefing here. Keep that on top. Let's go Discovery. Okay, so we'll put that, want the island for turn. And that sets us up for this Liliana. So they have Bolus, we can play Liliana at least. Get a creature down. Ooh, missed the turn. Do we jam Liliana? Or are they playing counters?
Warrior Queen Necromancer.
So they might have the devil here.
Effective.
They don't. Okay, so what do they have? Okay, so they got God-Eternal. It's fine, those cards aren't that good.
I've learned much from your death.
So let's go campaign here. We can campaign into campaign. Make a zombie.
Rise and shine.
So this is how we start grinding this card advantage, and then Davriel will start making him discard next turn. We have Tyrant Scorn to get rid of the zombie. Okay, so them discarding Chandra is sweet. Okay, so they have Bolas.
The immortal Nicole Bolas will be your end.
I will rise again.
Perish.
Okay, so they have Thought Erasure. So here, let's go Tyrant Scorn, kill Bolas. And we took him down.
Much easier on my skin.
So sorry about this one. This one's going to be a quick one. We got a couple games in with it. Let me know what you think in the comments if you'd like to see more of this or if you'd like to see any other variation of it. Again, apologies for the short one. Just had a couple minutes. Had to meet my wife. Thanks for watching for those who tuned in live, and I'll be back with some longer videos. You know, most of the time they're about 45 minutes to an hour I try to get out, but this one's just a quick one as a bonus second video for the night. Thanks for watching and have a great one.